close that. It gave me the big error
Yeah.
saying streaming error.
I saw that.
Oh, it's working. I think it's working. I think it's gonna work. Are we live? It says we're live. Let me just hit recording right now. Because I always forget. How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming, and I'm joined with a beautiful, talented, lovely T.
Hello.
And we're going to be working on RPG Maker MZ today. Yeah, I got the big errors. You see this big errors? I was right on time, and it just kind of said, ba-donk. And I'm like, no, I've never seen this error before. But it was just an easy log out, log back in, restart the application.
Thank goodness.
Got it. Yeah, it was an easy one. It only did 2 minutes delay instead of like 29 minutes like the last weird one we did.
That is by far the longest error we've had before.
Oh, yeah. Let me just move this over here. And, let's share the stream with the lovelies. Share on the tweeters. On the tweeters. Hey, Toasty's game came out today. Toasty's game, I retweeted it. Toasty's game is out today.
Yeah.
Check it out. Check the tweeters. Okay, I can close this. Vino said things happened, but I can't say what they are, and I can't say why or where. I can't even say when, but they happened, and they were things.
We feel you, Vino.
Yes, exactly.
Things happened. We can't say why or where or how or when.
Yeah.
We can only say that they happened.
Oh, check it out. SR Dude tweeted at Toasty, and he says, also, if you want to collab, DM me first, coward. You won't. I dare you.
That's funny.
See, I guess SRD brought Toasty back. Toasty was on the verge of quitting, and SRD's like, nah, bro, don't quit. Just DM me.
That's cool.
That's sick. I love this. This is great. We also have a tweet from Vigistella 5 hours ago. Enemy levels received an update. I think it was Irina. I think it was Irina who did it. She quickly fixed the bug that we reported yesterday. How's the music? Is it too loud? It seems to be like it's about right. Let me know if the music's off or something's not right.
Did you refresh the chat?
I have not. Thank you so much. Let me click this little all chats.
Definitely thank Skepsis.
Skepsis, always this guy. He's the man. Okay, refresh. He's like, bro, did you try turning it off and turning it back on? I'm like, oh, that fixed it. It's amazing how many things that turning it off and turning it back on fixes.
Yes. Very true.
Very, very, very true. Let me get my chat up. What is people saying? Are there people here? We've got people here. Skepsis D, Live Game Dev Hype. What's up, Kiara? How are you doing? Vino's here. Damn right it's working. It better work. What's up, Anthony Browning? How you doing? GD Unknown says, yeet! Skepsis D and Anthony Browning. We got Brian Perez here. Cool. All right, so we're just going to be chilling today. Going to be working on our project. I'm going to see what I can get done. Doing some stuffs. Doing the things. How is your project going? I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. How is your project going? Are you working on a project right now? Why not? Oh, you are? Okay. Better be. What am I doing? I've got stuff to do. I've got so much stuff to do. But it's good stuff. It is very good stuff. I need to make some kind of narration. Like, I have like, you awaken as a baby, blah, blah, blah. But like, that's only at the very beginning. And then you have the intro. I think we started in here and I did like a narrator where I was like narrator.
Narrator.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We had to spell check me. Do. Oh, that's right. Okay, let me just play the game. We're gonna skip a little bit of the intro. We're gonna go right to the. Well, we're gonna do the character select, but we're gonna skip the intro to the intro, and then choose the warrior. Wait. How do I get to the... No. Oh, right. Okay, because I just jumped to this map. What I need to do is change the class select so that it teleports you to the right spot. Edit this. Instead of taking us right into the town, we're going to go into this crystal cave area. And I'm just going to copy this and paste it. Delete the other stuff. Paste it. Delete the other stuff. Paste it and delete this other stuff. Paste it. Delete this. Very nice. Very good. That should work. And then now when we create a character, we'll be on the Crystal Cave thing where we get an intro. Anthony says, I'm working on my MV project right now. Still haven't started with MZ yet. I know a lot of people are doing that right now. They're trying to finish their MV. Mm-hmm. What's up, Prismatic Aria? How are you doing? Today is a phenomenal day so far. Lots of stress, lots of things happening.
But a good day.
But a very good day.
Very
yes.
good day.
Yes. Boom ba da ba dum ba dum bum boom bum boom boo. Opening your eyes, you find yourself squinting at the unexpected brightness of a usually dark cave. Crystals illuminate the expansive chasm. You are alone and cold, unsure of how you even got here. What do? You can look around for your backpack, or you can look for an exit. Let's find our backpack.
Yeah.
You got 3 potions and 70 silvers. After finding your stuff, you notice a gleaming light emanating from a corner of this cave. You also see in the opposite direction a descending stone structure. Probably a way down deeper into the crystal cave. Let's go deeper. That's what she said. I should put a sound effect like. Let's do that. And then we'll have like some battle in here. Look for something to smash, or we'll put like explore button. The explore button will typically just fight creatures and stuff. We hit 72 today. Going to get cold soon though. So Skepsis.
It's like 50 something here.
Check my DMs. All right. Oh, sick. All right, Vino. How about you just tell me when? I can drop it there anyway.
I think it's a link.
Oh, so I copy this link and I put it somewhere, and then whoever click. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I mean, why don't we just announce it?
Sure.
So Vino is giving us a month Nitro gift subscription to give away today. So thank you, Vino. We have a link that he gave us, and I'm going to be able to put this link somewhere in our Discord. Links in the description. Come join us on Discord. You get all kinds of free stuff. We give away games all the time. I have like 30 more Steam keys that I need to give away, and we'll give those out whenever we feel like it, really.
Pretty much.
And you just got to, if you're here, you have your chance of winning. Mm-hmm. Vino gives away stuff all the freaking time, man.
Yeah.
This guy's a generous person.
He's OP.
He's OP, yeah. There's a few people who hang around who are just like super OP and hella generous. And we appreciate them very much. Thank you, Vino. We will give this out at some point. Give people a chance who are not currently Discord peoples to become Discord peoples. Click the link. Join our Discord. It's free. There's like 7 whole people there. Just kidding. We have 700 people on, and
7 people,
and we have like thousands of members. So it's really cool. We are officially Discord partners. That took a little while to set up.
Yeah.
Which means I should probably stop paying $5 a month for my Nitro, because it gives it to the channel, the server owner, for free.
Yeah.
If you're a partner.
I agree with that. You probably should.
Yeah, I should save $5 a month, definitely. But I paid for it anyway this time, because I mean, Discord's awesome, and we've liked to show them support as well.
Yeah, Discord's got to be one of the best like social media platforms out there.
I think so. It's different from a lot. Video Wizard, what's up, dude? He's messaging me right now. I didn't even know you liked D&D, bruh. I love D&D, but I don't get to play because I have a 1-year-old and a busy schedule. But the thing is, she's getting older. She's getting a little bit more independent all the time. Mm-hmm. And, things are starting to move properly. And I'm not talking about my bowel movements here.
Although good bowel movements are very important.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate the power of a good poopy.
The thing about that is they've been moving fine. They're great.
That's good.
And it wouldn't be a Drifty stream if we didn't talk about poop at some point in the stream.
Farts, burps, something like that has to happen.
Yeah, I love D&D. D&D's great. I've played some I haven't played very much, but we did buy a 3D printer at one point a year ago, and we made our own little miniatures and painted them and stuff, and that was a lot of fun. But it was, gosh, it's so hard with a 3D printer. It's like there's so many little technicalities that it's like its entire activity in its own. It's not just like set it and forget it. You're always messing with all the settings, and we use this software called Cura to make our own models. It's really neat. Anywho, yes, I do plan to work on my project, not just talk. Just Drifty, you can hit me up anytime if you want to start a Discord D&D game for peeps. That's awesome, Silver Fox. I appreciate that. You could use Tabletop Simulator for. I was looking at that and it was on sale and I almost got it, but I'm like, we were so busy. I'm like, when are we going to actually get to play it? It'll go back on sale. I use Fantasy Grounds, but I think Tabletop Simulator goes hand in hand with Fantasy Grounds. You can connect to somewhere like Discord and then Fantasy Grounds and then Tabletop Simulator, and you can use all three for each person, and you have like a more interactive environment, and you actually can look at stuff and you can track all your stats and help you to roll numbers and roll as many dice without there's also another thing called D&D Beyond, but I don't really use that. I've always used Fantasy Grounds. You should 3D print an extra 3D printer and begin mass replication for world domination. Vino, genius move. Genius move. If this was only Minecraft. Now, only if this was Minecraft would that actually work. Eleanor says, I just ordered some custom minis from Hero Forge. Ooh, Hero Forge has some killer minis. I love Hero Forge. I haven't paid for any because monies, but I think they look amazing. They look really good. I've seen people get their Hero Forge. Wait, Hero Forge, that's the you can design them yourself on Hero Forge, right? That one software website?
I think so. Yeah.
Is that the one, or am I thinking of something different?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Remember, it's been over a year, right? Mm-hmm. But we're talking about 3D printed minis for D&D. I don't know how far.
Yeah,
I know you're doing other stuff
Hero
over there.
Forge, right. Yeah. I mean, with limitations, it's kind of like a character generator kind of thing.
Right.
And
that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, you can design a little dude and then print it off with your 3D printer. We actually did that, and I had a little ranger, and we printed a little goblin and a couple other dudes.
Yeah, but
it's pretty neat.
If we take it serious again, I would like to make new ones with a different material. Mm-hmm. The material we use is like we bought it on Amazon.
Yeah, we got the basic stuff.
It's cheap garbage. Mm-hmm. Like everything falls apart and shatters. It's like brittle plastic.
Yeah.
So if we wanted to go back and do it seriously in the future, I would try to get some type of different.
Yeah, get a better
plastic
material.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, moving on. I want to put the explore button inside of the little area you start in. So you're given a show choice, and it kind of skirts you off of the first map. How do I get around this? It's auto running, and then at the end, it's doing some transfers. I should also self-switch A to get rid of this intro in case I want to come back, as I do want to come back here. So I'm going to self-switch this. Anytime I would do a transfer, I'm also going to do a self-switch. Any transfer. That, and that. And then new page with self-switch A on. That is an action button. So when I come back, I can... I can do other stuff. Or just set up buttons and stuff. What type of material were you using? I can't remember the name of it. It wasn't resin, because we looked at those. Those were way more expensive. We bought a Ender, what is it called? An Ender Pro? The 3D printer.
Yeah, Ender Pro.
We bought the
Ender Pro 2 or something
Ender
like
Pro,
that.
yeah, Ender Pro Mark 2 or something. Mm-hmm. Video Wizard says, I discovered one more thing about forfins. In the waterfall area, you can actually get a game over if you don't reach any land. So you can go down the waterfall in the wrong place, and through no fault of your own, keep going down the waterfall and be greeted with, you died? Oh, that's savage. It's terrible. Cool video.
Well, good thing that didn't happen to us.
Well, he is also messaging me on Discord. Just type it in there. Mm-hmm. Ba-doom, ba-doom, doom. I want to put up buttons. At this point, say we go down into the cave. Should I link this one to here? I think so, because this is like here, and then it goes down deeper into there. Makes sense if it's branched that way. FDM, that sounds familiar. PLA. We were using PLA. It's a useful but super brittle. Yeah, we were using PLA. Some Amazon Basics PLA. It was like $18 for a whole bunch of it. It was not very good, to be honest. I was kind of... ABS is really good. If you want to stick with FDM, try PETG or ABS. I think it was ABS we were going to look at.
Yeah, I think we got PETG.
No, we got the PLA, didn't we?
I don't remember now. I could go down there and get it and read it.
Yeah.
I could. It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't matter.
Get it. I'm going to read it.
You don't have to. It's fine. It's like literally across the house, downstairs, and back upstairs. And it's like not necessary. I'm pretty sure it was the PLA because it was very brittle. It is very brittle. And we actually stopped using it a while ago because we needed to get some machine oil, and we just didn't buy machine oil for months.
Yeah, when
just
you
because we kept forgetting.
You want to buy something, or you need to buy something, but you just keep forgetting, even though you really kind of need to buy it.
But we did get
That's
the
what
oil.
we did.
Is it down there in the green thing?
Yeah.
So next time we want to use it, we're all set up to go. We just haven't found the time because it is a time-consuming process, 3D printing.
It really is. It really is.
Mm-hmm. You got to research a lot. You got to learn to use some certain softwares. We use Cura. I like it.
Oh, I see. It's PETG.
Was it?
I just looked at her past orders. It's PETG, Amazon Basics 1.75 millimeter.
Oh, okay. It was PETG then.
Yep.
But that one's still not great.
I didn't mind it too much.
You know what? It's probably because our settings in Cura haven't dialed them in right. We're not good at it yet.
Yeah, we just started playing with it.
We messed with it for like a month and then haven't touched it for like a year.
Yeah.
After, you know what happens is you have a baby and everything that you're working on stops.
Yeah.
Everything comes to a halt, and that's just to be expected. What am I doing? I need to do a thing, a new event on this one. When you enter here, simple event. Yeah, we'll just do an auto run. That will erase itself after it's done because we need it to keep happening. So this will be an auto run with an erase. And in front of that, we will have some switches turned on because we're going to handle everything with the HUD Maker Ultra Pro Edition. So we can turn on switches to show and hide these buttons. And here, what we want to turn on is... which buttons? Explore. Yeah, we would have the Explore button on. And one other. We need to make another button that takes us back to the Crystal Cave. So we can do that. Explore will be on. Challenge button, rest button. Crystal Cave button. And then Crystal Cave hover. Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I know what we can do. I can change the Explorer to look at what map the player's on. Button handler. We also need to turn off all the other buttons. So we turn off... oh, do I do a common event? I made a common event, I believe. If not, I'll make it. To turn off all the buttons. Erase all buttons. There it is. Cool. Erase all the buttons, turn on these 2 buttons. Let's also amend the Explore common event to look at what map we are on. So Explore. Let's do a conditional branch and see if the actor... Huh. Why can't I use a variable here to look at the actor? Doesn't make sense. Oh, I can just use a variable. Selected actor number. No. Player. Player map. Okay, we'll just use player map. And I believe I'm already checking a... I already have a common event that's running that checks... Let's just say equals to 1 for now. We'll have to change this. Where's my player tracker? Initialize the game, turn the player tracker on. So that's switch number 5, and then player tracker. Player tracker is here. That turns this parallel on that always keeps track of the X, the Y, and the map ID. So it is on. It's already initialized when I start a new game, and it'll be on from the get no matter where I start the player. Fantastic. I love that MZ does that. You can use a common event to run upon creating a new game. All right, and now that we're tracking the player's map, which we already were, we can look at what map this is by seeing the number here. So this is map number 17. And then which one is the Crystal Cave? 26. So Cave is 17, Crystal Cave is 26. We're going to see if they're on map number 17 inside the Explore. So if they are on map number 17, then we're essentially going to, use a random battle variable. And maybe I'll just assign it equally per troop, because then it'll be easier than doing it nested. That's probably much better. So what enemies do I want to fight in this cave? Well, enemies do we have? We've got a phantom, heartless like succubus, forest bee, a death worm, and a dagger goblin. I think the phantom, worm, and goblin makes sense. Wait, did I not make items for the goblin? I did not. Okay. Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not.
I did not hit her. I did not. I'll have to make some items for the goblin. We'll do that next. I want to assign these real quick. Phantom, death worm, and a dagger goblin. So, okay, that is 201, blah, 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 blah. Roll a random number between 1 and 3 for now. And then if that conditional, this variable, random battle is equal to 1, else. I don't actually need to nest them, so I'm not going to. Battle processing with the dagger goblin. Just copy paste this here. If it's equal to 2, then we will fight the forest. Nope, the the Phantom, sure. And if not, then if it's 3, we will fight the Deathworm. I'll just manually assign the enemies that I want for each area. Because we're going to use the new leveling plugin from Vigistella, it'll be cool. I'll be able to put these in a lot of areas, and it won't really matter what level the party is. What's up, Electro Ninja's Lab? How you doing? Crimson Neon X is using MV to make horror games. Cool. But I have MZ now. Congratulations. Kira says FDM printers aren't great for minis in general. ABS is the best for small stuff like minis since it's not as rigid. It flexes better. Cool. That's what I was thinking. We probably want to use ABS.
Yeah.
So PLA is cheaper than PETG, but ABS is going to be better than PETG, I think. Okay. Oh, no problem, GD. You're welcome. Crimson Neon X says, I just started playing RPG Maker, and the fact you know exactly what to do and don't need tutorials is surprising. I watch tutorials. I still watch tutorials. I don't claim to know it all.
He makes the tutorials.
I watch my own tutorials sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I forget. I do that too.
I'm like, no, I know I did this before, but what did I do? I can't remember.
It's true. I can't tell you how many times I've watched one of my own tutorials.
I'm like, okay, go back 2 years ago. What did I do here? Oh, I get it. Okay. Thanks, me from the past. Like.
I'm going to subscribe to me.
I'm already subscribed to myself. I've been working on porting to a VXX game over to MV, says Prismatic Area, and doing so has really helped me understand how many different ways you can go about doing the same thing. Yep. More importantly, it teaches me the methodology behind different interactions and game mechanics, things I hadn't thought of before, but were right there in front of me the whole time. What's up, Smo? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Vino says, even as pros watch some tutorials to learn new tricks, even using the engine for many years, you will still discover tricks occasionally. Yep. Assumed Identity, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Self-subscription for the win. Too bad it doesn't let you do that. At least it would give you one when you start a new channel. It's like, I've got 1 subscriber myself. What's up, Warlock Games? How you doing? I need to test this, but I kind of want to take all of this off the exploration. Boom. And just cut it and put it onto a placeholder. Bang. And this is called test placeholder. Don't use. Yeah.
Yeah, don't use it.
Don't use. In a robot voice. Mm-hmm. You're doing fine, but is it like the dog and the fire burning building picture fine, or is it just like really, really fine? You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, you gotta show it.
Is it like this? This is fine. Are you doing this type of fine? Hopefully not, right? This is fine. Silver Fox says, hit that like, peeps, and a bad anime made cafe send the love. Wait. Hit the like, peeps, like a bad anime made cafe send the love. That's a conjoined sentence, but I appreciate the support. Thank you, Silver Fox. If I wanted to do a placeholder, I'd name it blank or something like that. Yeah, well, I need to be very clear with what I want my stuff to be. Naming conventions are very important in everything you do for game dev. Because the thing is, you may know what it means now, but what about a month from now or a year from now? You're gonna forget what your code is even doing. You're like, you're gonna be like, what the hell was I thinking when I made?
You never think it's gonna happen, but it does.
Yeah. I open up Cyberbear and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing?
I wrote this? Wait,
yeah,
do I know how to write like this?
Well, I made like a 25-page cell function, and then I was like, "It's done, my masterpiece." And then Drag is like, let me help you. Let me fix that for you." And it's like 2 pages. I'm like, "It's okay. This is fine. This is fine." And it's like better than mine.
Yeah.
You added battle voices. Nice. Toasty loved it. That's cool. He released his game today. Go to Toasty. What's his website? Itch.io. Toasty.itch.io. Is that right? You just go to Itch and type in Toasty. I mean, he's the only guy there. It's a unique name.
It is.
The game is called Aria. Check it out. It's a not epic game, like he said, but it is still a game made by a child.
Which is epic.
Which is epic in itself.
Yeah.
So there's some irony to his statement there. I don't want to itch Toasty's IO. That's disgusting. Vino! This is a PG-11 chat. Should I allow win-loss? I mean, like to lose? I mean, should it be game over, or should you wake up in the end? I'm going to allow you to lose. When you lose a fight, you're just going to wake up in the end.
Yeah.
Be like, your butt is sore, but you awaken.
Oh
and
God.
You're
I don't know. Yeah, give a penalty or something.
Yeah, something. Like maybe it checks your gold and then reduces your gold by 10% or something. For now, I'm not going to have a penalty, but eventually I'll put a penalty in. Maybe I'll have a difficulty mode where easy mode is no penalty, and then in normal is 10%, and then hard mode is like 25% of your money. Something like that. So much for PG-11.
Yeah.
After Drifty says it's PG-11, he starts butt jokes.
He can't help himself.
You know what? What do you expect from me? All right. Let's do that. Let's just like put him in the inn. We'll just transfer. If you lose, you just transfer a bit. It's not game over. We don't die. Let's see. You can escape, and you can lose. Upon winning, you can gain something else. You'll get rewards anyway, so I don't really need to apply anything else. Silver Fox, it's okay. We heart you guys. It's okay to be random. It's what keeps it interesting. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate the obscureness, the randomness, the...
I would say absurdity.
What?
Absurdity.
No! Maybe. Sometimes.
We are at least slightly absurd.
Hey, that's a good band name.
Slightly absurd?
Slightly absurd.
That is a good band name.
Shh.
We should totally start a band to.
We gotta start. What are you gonna play? I'm gonna play the banjo.
I'm gonna play the triangle.
And the kazooie.
Yeah. Give me a cowbell and I'll rock it.
That's a video game reference there.
Oh, I don't.
You didn't get it. I
missed
could see. I had to explain myself.
Yeah.
You know there's a kazoo, right? There's no such thing as a kazooie.
Well, I just thought you were saying it weird.
Oh, you know what? It's fair. That's fair.
You know, I figured I wouldn't call you out for being a weirdo.
Why not? You made a text-based game, Warlock games, in Python. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, MC Awkward is the lead singer.
MC Awkward. Hey Tony, Sweet Vids, what's up? I heard if you change nothing in the files except the project file, you can transfer an MV project over with no issue, and it will improve loading times. We tried that. We actually put a tutorial out. It was like a 4-minute video that we privated because it does cause issues down the line. Also, if you do that, you're gonna lose the ability to add and create animations in MZ. So if you're gonna do that, you have to be sure you've got all the animations properly made, because you have to bring them over and you have to make them in MV. You're going to encounter problems if you do that.
Instead of just dumping them over there, there is a plugin. If you put your MV animations into the MZ engine with this plugin, you can still use the MZ animation editor and you can add more MV animations from an MV project if you'd like.
Another thing to consider is you have to go all or nothing with some of the plugins. You can't really bring all of your MV plugins into MZ. They just don't all work. Most of them won't. But here's the thing: some of them do. If they don't change many functions and they just alias like small things that don't interfere with like big functions. Yeah, the bings. Did I say bing?
No, you said small things. So when you said big, I was like things. You know, small things and big things.
Yeah,
it makes perfect sense.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is you have to decide if you want to stay with MV plugins and MV, or if you move to MZ, you kind of need to find new plugins that work for MZ.
Yeah.
So if you're not using many plugins and the ones you use are compatible, because like I said, some of them are. Case in point, there's one that I use in this project that's made for MV. It's called TDDP, No Fast Forward, and this is a plugin by Tor Damien Design made for RPG Maker MV, and I literally just put it in MZ and it works. So no problems there. So that does happen with some of the smaller ones.
It's not Aria, it's Amy. AMIE, or the name of Toasty's project. AMIE.
Oh, shit.
It's Amy.
You know what it is? It's 'cause I'm reading Prismatic Aria's name a lot. I'm so sorry, Toasty. It's Amy.
Yeah, it's Amy.
All right, now I owe him one. Okay, let me go to his itch page. I can't say his name wrong. That's stupid.
We would be happy to play a Chinese RPG game, and if we don't understand the language, we'll just improv, and it'll be tons of fun.
I said toasty.h.
I highly encourage you to send us a Chinese game to play as a first impression. We will do it happily. Improving the whole way.
There's a game called Toasty coming out?
Sure.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Put Toasty Amy. Ami. A-M. I don't know how to pronounce it.
AMIE, right?
Ami. No. I think it's A-M-I-E or something like that. I don't know.
Here's the thing. I'm going to go to Twitter because I retweeted this.
Yeah, just go to the twit. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We actually started looking for more Japanese games, but couldn't really find any.
It's
and we were the
RPG
big
Time.
sad.
AIMI. RPGtime.itch.io. That's what I got to do. It's rpgtime.itch.io. And then there we go. Boom. Boys and girls. It's this one. Toasty, congratulations on your not epic game. I would have called it epic. But I don't play horror games. So Amy is a short atmospheric horror game initially created for the IGMC 2018, but which has since been expanded upon and improved.
Oh, it's spelled A-I-M-I.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I
never would have gotten that.
Amy.
Amy?
Amy.
A-Immy. At Immy.
No, just Amy.
At Immy.
It says
That's what I call it. If I was doing a
content
first
warning.
impression, I would say Immy.
It says content warning. While Amy contains only a few optional jump scares, there is a lot of cartoon blood and gore and extensive swearing. The game explores themes of mental illness and suicide in a thoughtful manner. So, I mean, you know, it's just try it if you want to try it. There you go, Toasty. There you go. Back to the game. Gotta support my dudes, you know what I'm saying? When you lose, you will be transferred to the inn with the message of you've been robbed by the butt pirates. So now I can kind of copy this. It's kind of set up. And I can paste. Oh, you know what I also want to do is write down the name in a comment. Comment out my code. This will help. This is the Crystal Cave Troops. I'll just say the name of the map. Crystal Cave. And then I can copy that. and paste it here. And then what was the other one? And the regular cave. Oh no, that's the cave. The crystal cave is 26. Okay, I'll fix it. $26. This is just the rock cave. I'll call it Start Cave. The starting cave. Sure.
Tony's Sweet Vids asks, can you explain the new layering thing? Isn't it something that was in XP? It's not exactly the same as what was in XP. It's literally just layering. You can choose which layer to put your objects or images from the editor onto your map. It's pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
You can also use automatic if you'd like.
I do.
Yeah. It works for like when you have your counters and all that stuff set up. Before you could only put like 1 cup on it. Now you can put 2. No, it's also good for deleting too. So say you want to delete your carpet, but you don't want to delete all the counters that you did, all the like tables, all the furniture. You can just go to layer 1 and erase, and it'll delete only the things that are on layer 1. Works for layer 2, 3, 4, and that's extremely convenient.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. When we switch to this one, this can be an auto run as well. The auto run here will look very much like the one here. Just copy this. Maybe not the erase. Yeah, I would still need the erase event.
Sounds almost like an easier version of Yenfly Doodads. I don't know, I wouldn't say that. Yenfly Doodads are so much more versatile because you can add as many tiles or images that you want, and you can arrange them in any like area that you like. They don't have to be stuck to the grid, and it's just so much more versatile.
That's apples and oranges right there.
Yeah. Like,
that's totally not Yenfly Doodads, because I mean, if you look at the layering system, I can show you. You have this little thing here, and you can choose, you know, how you want to draw them in particular orders. But with Doodads, you have so much more control.
Oh yeah.
Like, I have to be in game to show you.
Doodads are definitely a better than the editor. Then there's a new one out by Hodel. It's called Cyclone, and I believe he has a free version, or is free. And that's a huge improvement to the map editor. And then if you want to go the next step, but under parallaxing and drawing your maps entirely by yourself, there's something called Tile D, which is just a phenomenally good map editor that can be used in MV and MZ. I prefer Tile D. It has a bit of a learning curve, but
like, Doodads are completely different than just the layer. The layering system, you know, it's getting a lot of hype. I'm not really I don't really care too much, to be honest with you. The Doodads is definitely how you would want to make maps, unless you're going to use Hodel's Cyclone.
Mm-hmm. What I do with the Doodads is I'll use the editor to make like the base. Like if I'm working on an outside map, I'll make like the cliffs and the hills and the ground.
What's the flip? If I move my mouse...
I know, the mouse thing
This is so...
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Where? Why?
It's very difficult.
I'll just use the keyboard.
You know, the difference
Why
is
is the keyboard still moving?
Because the list changes so that you can see what you have selected.
Hold on.
So it toggles from one side to the other.
Can you change that?
I don't know.
I want to lock it. I want to lock it like it's hot.
But now that MZ has a hover option, it's like... With MV, you'd have to click it to get it to flip back and forth. But now that MZ has the hover option, I guess it's set up for hover. All you have to do is have your mouse over the button or the name of the object, and it flips back and forth, and it's very disoriented. It's very difficult to keep track of what you're trying to edit on Doodads with that feature.
So grid snap, this is for placing Doodads
but
themselves.
Doodads also much better than the editor in that they have, I think, 8 layers or 9 layers. I can't remember. 10 layers? Yeah, lots of layers. More than enough, as many as you need.
I mean, maybe you would want more, but like 10 is
Tile
10,
D, you
10
could
can
use
do a lot.
1,000 layers if you want.
Yeah, 10.
It doesn't
10
matter
is
how
a-
many layers you put on that one.
10 is a good number to get most of what you need. Sometimes if you're making a map a specific way, here's the thing. If you need more than 10 layers, maybe there's a better way to do what you're trying to do.
I'm sure there is a better way. I've done Tile D maps where I have like 20 layers, but it's probably because I could have done it. I probably could have done it a little better than I did. But
Probably
still,
only
I
need
had,
6.
it's perfectly, possible to use 20 layers. So it's not a big deal. I'm like, oh, okay, this needs to be on a new layer. Let's just make one.
Layers 0 through 10, maybe there's 11 layers. So it says 0 to 10, which counts as 1.
Oh,
So
yeah.
10 would be the
Yeah, there
11th
is.
layer.
I would say there is, yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking on how to get rid of the menu popping back and forth based on my mouse position. It shows a lot of control over actually placing the doodads, and I can see why you would want it to be out of your way, because, like, for example, I want to place it on this side. I would select it and then, mess with it here. But I would pretty much like to have it locked in one position.
Yeah. I've thought
Change
about
position.
mentioning that, but I haven't. The menu was kind of really difficult to deal with when doing a map with 100 doodads that I had to go back and edit every once in a while.
Look at my mouse.
Yeah.
I'm
no.
going to scroll through them, and if at any point the one I'm looking at is on that, it's going to move to the other side, but then I go over here and I scroll down, it's going to go back.
Yeah.
And it's going to, this is to show you where it's at. Because
Right.
otherwise, you're going to be like, oh, great, I can't even see my doodad.
It's really
so
difficult.
This is like a rock and a hard place situation, because you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
I think he should just change. If I were to suggest a change, it would be just to make it on click, not on hover. So you have to click it to flip the map or toggle the menu.
Oh, sorry. yeah, I think that's better. Make it on click. Or you know what would be even to the next level is make an option in here to disable that
Yeah.
or enable that. Sometimes you
Right.
would need that, because otherwise you won't be able to place it where you want to place it. But sometimes it just gets on your nerves. So that would be a really good upgrade. Maybe in the future we'll see an option that'll let you have control of the editor itself. I got to go in and delete those doodads. I was just showing you like some of the doodads and the stuff you can do with it. You have to actually save them, or they don't show up. And I hit F10 to open it, and you can place all kinds of doodads. And like, say we wanted to put this big sign here, we can edit that a lot by pressing T or going into edit doodads and finding it, and then changing all kinds of stuff. The layer that it's on, the hue to give it a different color. I love the changes that I've seen from MV to MZ. Lots of changes. Whoa. Did I break it? What the heck? Maybe I have to change position on it. Let's move it there. There we go. Anchor right, anchor left. Actually, anchor center makes the most sense. Blend mode, multiply. No, make it additive. Smoothing or not? Too smooth or not too smooth? That is my questions. You can even change the... Oh, that's pretty cool.
Gosh. I think I'm brain dead today.
It's okay. Under the circumstance, it's acceptable.
Don't press T. She isn't a button. That's right. Don't press me.
What about if I add I am before that? I can impress you?
Yeah. You always impress me.
The irony is I hit a I was like, what if I do this? I don't know if they can really hear it though. So there we go. We've got a doodad. People are gonna be like, what is this? I don't understand. What is it? Why is it here? Why is it even here? Wait, can I press a button to edit? Yes, I can. Hold up. Change position. Ding doom, digga ding doom, ding doom. I think I placed a second one. Can't go higher? Whatever. Delete this doodad. See, doodads are completely different when you're thinking about... Let me just clear all these doodads. Save and close. Very much different than just layers. project data has been modified. Do you want to reload? Yes. Yeah, it'll tell you that too. When you change some of the data, this maps data gets changed. So if you make a change to it, the engine will be like, do you want to refresh your engine because it's out of date? And what will happen with JSON files if multiple instances are trying to modify the same JSON is you corrupt them. So I think there's some kind of fail-safe built into either the Doodads plugin or the engine itself to stop multiple things from editing the same JSON if changes haven't been saved.
Yeah.
Because we've encountered that when we were looking at how to save data for Cyber Baron.
Right.
And we were going to use JSON, but then you have a huge problem with that when you have multiple people editing, their files at this, or changing stuff, doing stuff in the game.
Become corrupt.
And they become corrupted
And then
immediately.
they become the Sith and take over the whole Republic and destroy the entire universe.
I love democracy. Do it! Do it! We need to test this change to the explore button. Also, I want to make sure that I set it up right. It's going to erase event. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, this one will be... We need to make like a map to go when you leave the cave. So when you leave the cave, we need like a mountainside, Let's do mountainside button. Beaten. Mountainside beaten. In order for these to show, I have to make them on the HUD maker. So let's do that real quick. I'm going to copy a button that already exists and does what I want it to do. Let's just say the forest button. So I'm going to copy this and paste it, and then the forest hover as well. Copy this and paste it. I will drag them over here to a random spot that I think works, and then I will drag them with right click and put them in here. Hover, item, data, hover, data, and then hover, data, and then we can double click on this and get rid of this name so that it says, what do I want this button to be? It's going to be Crystal Cave hover. Conditions, forest button hover is on, will be changed to wait. Oh, I have to refresh. Hold up. Cancel this. We'll just cancel this. Cancel this. But we'll confirm this change. And I need to reload the project. That'll work. Now it'll update. Just gotta update the project. Crystal Cave. But hold on. Was that hover? This is the hover one. Force button hover to Crystal Cave hover. Boom. 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 Yeah. Hover anim to loop continuous. That looks fine. Confirm that. And then this we'll edit as well. Change the name to just say Crystal Cave button. Change this to be Crystal Cave button. Okay. And we need to make sure that it will also do some data changes. On click, we want it to run the common event. What we'll have to make Crystal Cave. So that's 33. And then on hover, we want it to switch, turn on a switch, which will be the Crystal Cave hover. So now to make the common event 33, let's also change the icon to be the Crystal Cave, if we can find one for that. And if we can't, we make one. Okay. Huh. That's strange. I wish down would actually select. Maybe it's because my mouse is hovering? No. Maybe that could be a UI change in the future. Otherwise, I'm just clicking the whole time. That's fine, though. Hey, that actually looks great. That's perfect. I had a button made for it. I got the settings that Vino gave me for the hue and rotation, so it looks all flex on the newbies. Boom. This is just a switch toggle. on hover, play an animation over and over and over. And this bind 133. Yep. I have to make the common event now. Okay. And that's all I have to do for that one. Let's save the project over here and then save this and then go here, make common event 33, and this will be crystal. You know what I'll do is I'll copy the forest button because it's going to be essentially the same kind of thing. Change this button to be Crystal Cave button. Move the player, transfer the player to the Crystal Cave. Boom. Just like that. Okay. Button in use off, clear anims off. I don't really need these anymore because these are some globals that I'm going to be using for encapsulation later on. So I'm preemptively applying a couple of switches that I don't need right now. So don't even worry about those. Explorer has been updated. So I should be able to go down and then come back. And then from here, what is actually being... This is on page 2 now. Explore and mountainside hover. So we need to make the mountainside... No, not hover. Mountainside button. Yes. Glad I noticed that. Be like, why is the button working? Because I'm a dummy. And it'll erase so that it'll come back and do this over and over, and I'll be able to repeat that. Vero. And you guys both came to that conclusion. I think you're forced to use keyboard in that situation, Driftwood, rather than mouse for the menuing. Kind of. But maybe there'll be an update in the future. Bruh. Are we on another version? I don't know the generator. Game. Update core script. No, we're still on 1.02. Okay. Pogalatte says, I was watching a video a while ago talking about animations in the Uncanny Valley, and I was wondering how RPG Maker game developers let this concept influence their games. Uncanny Valley, that's familiar. I know that from somewhere. Let me just Google a picture real quick. Oops. Uncanny. Okay, Uncanny Valley. Wow, they got some terrible reviews. Okay, now what was the question again? Let me look at some pictures. You mean like a side-scrolly thing? Let me read the question. How RPG Maker game developers let this concept influence their games? Animations. The animations in this game? How? It's an interesting question, but also kind of confusing. You're asking, wait. How developers let this concept influence their games? You're watching a video on it. Oh, okay. That's not really a question, is it? Well, you are asking a question without a question mark. Not sure. This game got hammered though, damn. Mixed reviews. I don't know. I think I'm gonna hit this with a pass. Big saws. Apparently it's got a cult following. You like it too, Miss Lily? I never played it. You didn't know it was a game. Okay, we're talking about something completely different. Oh, okay. You mean like the term Uncanny Valley. When something looks too close to human but not close enough to actually look human. I get it. Now it all makes sense. Right. So how do people deal with that? Well, I would say don't try to make it too realistic. I don't want my games to be too realistic. I mean, you know, if you're making cutting edge 3D, then you might want to go for that, you know? You know, you might want to go for that. But I wouldn't really go for that because I like pixel art better. I would rather it be farther away from realistic. Yeah. I would hashtag not gopher. I think we need human for this conversation. No, we do. Where is human? He's usually lurking. He's lurking. He usually says something at the end of his streams every now and then. He'll be like, "Hi guys, I'll see you later." And then sometimes in the middle he'll pop in. Human's a good guy. He's a good guy. Generous person too. Buttons. Let's make more buttons. I need to make more buttons. Buttons for me. What else would I need? 2 mountainside. I need to test if this will work, but also let's just copy the forest again. Copy, paste, and bring it down to here. And also the forest hover. I don't know why I couldn't find it. It was right on top of it. Jeez Louise! Let me bring this up. Bring this up. Bring this above that. Let's start renaming. Oh, this actually has to be... It's gotta be like this. Nope, like this. Change the name. This is going to be Mountainside Hover. I don't think Mountainside has a capital S, but I'm just going to roll with it. It's consistency. Mountainside Hover. That's our condition. If this is on, then loop this animation over and 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 over as long as it's on there. And then for this, oops, let's change the name. It looks confusing, but it's kind of simple process once you understand what's going on. We need to make another 34. Okay, we got to make common event 34 to happen on click. And then on hover, we're going to bind the mountainside hover switch to be on, so the animation plays. Change the image to something mountainsidey. I don't know if I have a button that I've made yet. Probably not. Huh. I can literally put any picture I want for it. I gotta make a mountainside button. Burger. And until then, let's placeholder it with something that's kind of in the same size-ish. I'll put the card and it'll be like, what card? That's not a card. How come I went to the mountainside when I tried to play the card game? Well, it's not a card game yet. I have to make the common events. Right. Save the project. Save this. Go to common events. Boopity boop. I also would have to reload. That's why I didn't show. Not a big deal. If you're using 3D models, probably just compare them to creepy Uncanny Valley stuff compared to not Uncanny Valley stuff. Like, I'm sure it's fairly easy to explain if you're worried about that. Says Miss Lily 200. isn't it? You got live 2D, live 3D. I saw Archaea post tweet about live 2D. You know, the 3D face, live 2D, 3D. And it was like you had an actor, a 3D actor model on like a show text. Yeah, it's 2D. Show text, but it's funny because it's 3D images. It's like a 3D image, but it's called Live 2D. And then it's like her face was tracking the mouse. So as you move the mouse around, the bust is like moving around and looking at the mouse. It was really cool. I was like, bruh. Someone else was like, bruh, too, and I'm like, I know, right? Looks pretty cool. Let's copy this, paste it down here, and call this one Mountainside Button. Mountainside Button. Change the transfer to actually go to the mountainside. Do we have a mountainside map? We do not have a mountainside map. Shoot, we gotta make a button for it. We gotta make a map for it. Gosh, why do we gotta make all these things, guys? I'm gonna make too many things. All right, new map. Do I even have anything mountainsidey? No. Why would I have cool things? I don't have the things. Let's placeholder this backdrop underscore mountainside. Mountain dice. We'll just call it mountainside. Like that. 27 by 15 should be goo. It should be super goo. I'll have to go in Photoshop and make the cool stuff. Let's go with our games res. Standard HD, 1280 by 720. Create a rate of that. Let's put a new layer in. And let's place and embed some cool stuff. You know, the coolest of stuff that I can find. Let's take battle backs. The cool battle backs. I'm sure, positive, we have this is a cliff, which would maybe work. Mountainside is yes, wasteland, good enough. We're gonna use wasteland. And we're gonna, throw it off a little bit. And then actually underneath this layer, we're going to do that. And we can kind of delete this background layer because we want transparency. Let's place another embed. Let's do with battlebacks Uno. Dirt field. That was my nickname in high school. Dirt field. Just kidding. Doesn't match. It looks really weird. It kind of will work, but let's see if we have a different one. Maybe there's a wasteland front. Sure, there's a wasteland front, right? Why would they not? Why would they give you mismatching art? They should never do that. Ground 2, probably a wasteland. There's the wasteland. Brofosios. My brofoskisosis. How far do we want to take it? Oh, yes. Just like this. No. It's got to be on this color, otherwise it doesn't look right. That blends okay. Oof. I like this. That's not typically what you say before something like, we say. It looks a little, it's fine. You know what? It's great. I love it. Don't you love it? It's amazing. Let's do something weird to it, though. It's kind of a little reddish. It's a little reddish. Let's make it a little less reddish. If we slide it over a little bit, the cactus. Yeah, we just take some red out of it. It looks more like a rock. Like a rock.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Oh my God. Much appreciates. Much. I don't need anything else. That's it. We're gonna call that and export that.
We're gonna call it that.
We're gonna call that. Save on my computers. I'm going to put it on a parallax, though, because this is a battle back, but we're going to save it as a parallax. When I go into optimize, I'm going to delete these Photoshop files out of the project for shizzles. Backdrop. Mountainside. Yes. In case I want to change the color or something, I save the PSD. But what we're going to actually use in the game is just a PNG, which is much smaller file size. That's what she said. Always use the slowest saving. It doesn't matter how. If it takes 3 seconds more, you lower your file size, you put your game in a more optimal position. That's what she said. Guys, did you saw the Vigistella 2D with Cubism 4? I know Driftwood Gaming did. I need that for my project. That's what we were talking about. Vino says, I love it. Print it out and hang it on a picture frame. No frame, just no love. Oh, no frame, no love. Okay. Well, we can just like print it out and put it on a tack on the wall and be like, hey, frames are expensive. Ain't nobody got money for frames. I'll make pictures and put them on the wall. We don't need no stinking frames. While I'm in Photoshop, I should make the button for the mountainside. How did I go about doing that? I think I opened my icon set and blew it up. Like, that's IMD system. Let's find it. Find out next time on Driftwood Z. Driftwood Gaming MZ. Let's turn on our grid. You can hold down the control, the space bar, and left click. You can drag in and out to do the super cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! All right, let's move on. I'm looking for a mountainside. Stop getting carried away. You guys are always getting me carried away. It doesn't even, like, you know what? Most of these will work just fine. All these little rocky thingies. Kind of. Not really, no. All right, moving on. A pyramid? Not. This is very desert. It's very dessert. I was using these because they work for a lot. Things. Chicken wings. Here's more of them. Good. Good, good. Yes, yes, good. Good. Oh, here it is. Got it. I got it. I got it, guys. Don't worry. We're fine. What? I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go File, New. And it's going to remember what I put in there, but I'm going to actually change it to say 32 by 32. Create that. And then paste it in there. And then I delete the background. It's just a transparent layer. I know it don't look like much, but it's honest work. We're going to save that as button in pictures, right? Where am I saving it? Not PSD. I don't need a PSD. It's just PNG this. Such a small thing. Very, very small thing. Am I exclamation pointing them? What's my naming convention? Am I just doing backdrop underscore SFS? What is going on with these? Oh, I sort them by date. That makes sense. Exclamation? Oh, right. I had to do the exclamation change. So I'm going to save this as exclamation point buttons underscore mountainside .png. Bang. Save. Now, when I go into the HUD maker, I can double click on this and change it to this. Oh no, cancel. Cancel. Refresh, reload the project, and then try again. Double click. And find the exclamation. I like that it puts them at the top because I exclaimed them. He exclaimed with exclamatory exclamation marks. It's alphabetical. Why is it so hard for you to understand alphabetizical? Now it actually looks right. Yes, my plan is working. It's coming together. Hover above, hover above. Why is the hover always above? It would make sense if it's below. Did I change it because of a certain reason in my head? Something? I don't know. Save project. Okay, now that the buttons are there, they exist, that happens. And they're all in the same group, so I can just move them all if I want to. So nice. Very, very good. Whatever, save. Okay, get out of this stupid Photoshop. Let's go back to the engine. Prismatic Aria, when you learn to use a mouse for digital art because you're too lazy and poor to get a tablet, we actually have a very nice tablet on T's machine.
Yes.
And I have an $80 tablet. I gave it to my stepdaughter, and T is using a really nice $300 one.
Something like that. Yeah.
What's it called? A Wacom? Is it
Wacom.
Waka Waka Womp?
Syntac something.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty nice
I
one.
can look at it.
I find them to be good if I'm drawing stuff, but I right now, I mean,
Oh, it's an Intuos Pro.
yeah, Wacom Intuos Pro.
Intuos Pro. Yeah.
I don't.
Very nice.
Yeah, if I felt like I needed one, I would budget that in and get it eventually. I don't feel like I need it right now. That's you. Usually you're drawing with your mouse. Feels cramped, man. Feels carpal tunnel. Feels very carpal tunnel, man.
I used a mouse for a long time. I actually prefer the mouse for sprite editing. Still.
For editing, yeah. For technical artistry stuff,
Yeah.
me too. But like for drawing faces,
Definitely a tablet.
Definitely a tablet.
Yeah. One
Right.
thing about the Intuos Pro is that it comes with a really rough drawing surface, and if you don't want to have to pay a
Alright.
fortune in nibs for your little pen, just get 000 steel wool and rub the surface down real smooth. I
That's
did
what she
that,
said.
and it works perfectly, and it doesn't wear down the nibs on your pen.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I'm just gonna go over here now.
No, D, no. Okay, it's not showing buttons. It's supposed to be showing buttons. What did I does wrong? What I does do wrong? Oh, yeah. Believe you have my blip. Sorry. Sometimes I just have a brain aneurysm. What's happening in this? What is happening here? After this is just. So it jumps to this one, erases all the buttons, turns on Explorer, turns on Mountainside, and then it erases this event. And it should be good to go. It should be good. We should actually put in another one. Boom, boom. And put us back down to let us go to the Crystal Cave. Okay, good. Good. Fixed that. Eat the potatoes, taters. Eat those potatoes. Mountainside has got nothing on it. Here's the cave. So what's happening, it's auto run, erasing all of the buttons, and then it's drawing two buttons, Explore and Crystal Cave, and then it's erasing this event. But for some reason, let me just start right here. Let me just put my character right here. Player. Some reason, it is not due. It is not due.
Yeah.
Did I not save the HUD
Is
maker?
do not is.
Okay, save the project. Save the project, and then save here. Maybe I didn't save. No, it's not drawing. It is not drawing. If Explore button is on and then Crystal button is on, it should be drawing. Let's look at a Crystal Cave button. Display conditions, the Crystal Cave button, right? And then show this picture, and then on click, do the Crystal Cave button thing, and then on hover, turn on the hover switch for that one. That looks right. Okay, what about the hover switch? The condition is set to, well, it's not even showing, so it's not even getting this far. But then the Mountainside, it's the same. Conditions, oh wait. Nope, this one isn't right. Hold on. Conditions for the animation, the hover's got to be on, right? But for this one, Mountainside button, if it's on, then show this, and then if that thing is clicked, show the Mountainside button, and then bind to that. It should be showing this. Why isn't it showing the button HUD? Button HUD.
Button HUD.
It was doing it. Let me just call the plugin command again. Shizzle. Let me just put this plugin command in here. Bang. Set current HUD name equal button HUD. So now I'm saying, hey, make sure you use this HUD. There it is. For some reason, I didn't tell it to switch over yet because we skipped a map. Doesn't it look sick? Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. T. Look at this. Look at this. Crystal.
Wow.
Look how it looks when I hover over it.
That's amazing.
This is on par. This is on par. This is legit right here. Of course, the animation works in most situations. I might make custom ones for different ones. Right now, they're all using the same. But doesn't that look sick?
Yeah.
Bro. Ski
cool.
Noodles. You like, it's like shiny, shiny, shiny.
It looks
shiny,
like
shiny.
It looks like it's turning.
It is. It's going like this. Oh,
No, I mean,
you mean it's
yeah,
like it's 3D?
spinning. Like it's spinning.
It does. It's an optical illusion.
Yeah.
If you click on it, does it work? Of course, it's giving us the intro because we skipped the intro, and we're the piggy man now. Yada yada yada. Go through this little intro. Head towards the light. And this is where it can go back to the crystal cave if you want to. And then the crystal cave gives you the option to go deeper into the cave. Oh, I need to turn off the switches or something. Oh, I need to update the thing that turns off the crystal cave takes you back to where you are. Okay, I just got to update a common event. Easy. This is the common event to turn off all the buttons, erase all buttons, which needs to be updated to 122 rest button. We need to turn off this switch, and we need to turn off this switch when I say erase all, and that'll fix it. Okay, let's start on the crystal cave as the piggy. Boom ba da ba dum ba ba dum bum ba ba bum ba da. I think the baby in the boat thing's gonna go. I'm gonna start you off in the crystal cave. Hey,
No,
DVD.
but the baby in the boat thing's so good.
I don't know.
But
about
it's so
that.
good.
Okay,
How could you get rid of that?
it'll be at the ending.
You can't possibly get rid of the baby in the boat.
You awaken in the cave. I love it. You can explore. It won't let me explore because it's not... I'm not checking the right map or something. Let's go out to the mountainside. What? That's broken now. This is supposed to go not here. This does nothing. This is taking us here. That's supposed to go... Okay, our buttons are messed up. What did I do? Mountainside hover is not it. The mountainside button. When you click, it calls a common event. Mountainside hover, on hover. Well, maybe my common event is off. Save. Maybe my common event is off. Mountainside button. Crystal cave transfers you to the crystal caverns. Mountainside. Oh, because my stupid common event is stupid. That's why. Because I made the big dumbs. Brain made big dumbs. That was me. All me.
Yeah, don't get rid of the baby boatness. You just can't.
You awaken in a cave as a pig. You have
too
no
good.
idea why you are awake over a pig.
Has to be the boat.
All right.
Have the boat drop you off in the cave.
I would kill for an American cheeseburger right now. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
You like cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Cheeseburger. All right, I think we got to end it. I'm derailing. I'm just going down into... I think I'm going to go get a cheeseburger.
I think a cheeseburger sounds amazing.
Sounds great. I just want this to work. Let me go through one time and make this work. I think we're about there. Oh my God. Let me just start the player, at the selecting opening menu thing as a piggy pig. Boom. Boom. Oh, another problem I had was the common event for the Explorer didn't quite work. So if player map is 26, do that, and then roll random battle. And if that, do that. But then if player map is 17, which they should be tracking the player's data and initialize a new game. Player tracker switch turns on. The player tracker is tracking the map ID. So let's say, wait, what? Hold on. Control a variable. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm using the wrong thing. I have to say player map equals the map ID. My tracker was wrong because I have the big smarts again. That should fix that button. So let me save this and reload it. Now my explore button should work. Let's be this guy. And let's be the Plaladin. Yes, choose Plaladin. You squint and you look around. You see backpack, you grab backpack. You get potions. After finding stuff, you look into deeper. You go to dark. In darkness, you look around for good stuff, but you find none. Where's my hover effects?
Yeah, where's your hover effect?
My hover effects have disappeared.
Where's your hoverboard?
I fix one problem, I break more problem. My buttons are dead. They're not even activating. Why is it showing them and not actually activating them? What did I do now? How did I do break? How did I break do? Son of a beesh. Oh, wait. Hold up. No, it is showing button HUD, so that's not it. It's showing them. It's just not showing the hover. I'm so confused why that happened now. I do big broken now. Again, I thought it was good now. I thought it was going to work. It was working. What happened? Okay. The crystal button. When you click on it, if the switch is on, it shows it, and it does this thing to it. But then when you click on it, it's supposed to play Crystal Cave button common event. And it's also supposed to bind on hover. You're supposed to turn the switch on, which will cause it to Crystal Cave for this to be on. Then it'll do this and loop continuously. And it was working all sick and sexy and delicious. And now it's no. Maybe, I don't know. Well, what did I do? All I did was change this, which shouldn't matter. Very confused. Have big confused. Because it was working. And now it's blowing my mind hole because...
Did you turn on any plugins since it last worked?
Nah, dog. Alright. This guy, we pick him. Run through here. It doesn't matter. Be warrior. Any of them. Any of them. What is my favorite... mind hole. What is my favorite cartoon of all time? Some cringy one called Ronin Warriors. That or Dragon Ball Z.
I've never thought about this question in my entire life.
What is your favorite cartoon of
I
all
have
time?
no clue.
Really?
I have to think about that for a minute.
Think about it.
Wow. Jeez, I don't know.
Okay, so what if we go to the light? Does it take us out? It takes us to the forest, but none of... Oh, okay. I know what's happening.
Oh, I know. I know which one it is.
Which one is it?
SpongeBob.
You know what? That's a good choice.
Yes, hands down, it's SpongeBob.
SpongeBob be poppin', yo. What's poppin'? Brand new whip just happened.
I watched it as an adult, and it became my favorite cartoon.
Did you have options?
I did, but the kids liked watching it, so I'd watch it with them. But I also liked watching it, so it wasn't a big deal.
Did you pass the ball like Stockton?
I don't know what that means.
Never mind. Feel like Double Bob. I might erase myself.
No, don't erase yourself. Don't do that.
I have to do plug-in command before I forget. Plug-in commandees. Must have all big commandees. I must have put it in like the opening thing. Plug-in commandees, whoopie doopies. Or something. You know what I should do? Zoom, 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 and zoom, zoom.
Funny thing is it's like so real to life. You know how SpongeBob can't drive a car? Like he's terrible at driving cars. And he drives down the road for like 2 seconds and then the car just kind of flips on its own. My oldest daughter did that to my car. She drove it. The very first time she drove it, she somehow flipped it going like 5 miles an hour.
This is too real life. I did not believe you for like 20 minutes when she...
Yeah, I called to tell him and he seriously
I was like,
didn't
come
believe me.
on, stop it already.
Finally, I'm like, listen, I'm standing in front of my car and looking at the muffler right now. He's like, no.
I just could not believe the way it had happened. I'm like, that just doesn't happen. Like, no, it did.
It did.
It totally
It
flipped the car. I'm glad
happened.
nobody got hurt.
She totaled,
besides a couple bruises.
She totaled my baby.
Yeah, but you know, Geico came through. Gotta love
did.
Geico.
Good Geico.
Geico's good, man. Save 10% more on your insurance cars.
She literally had her
What is it at?
permit for like 10 minutes and flipped the car.
That's terrible, man. Feels so sad.
She has the worst driving record in history. 10 minutes of driving, 100% total the car you're in record.
Button space HUD. I have to get them specific. Button space, not 3 T's. Button space HUD.
I know, DVD. I felt more sorry for her than myself because like she's got to learn how to drive and she was so nervous and now she's just even more nervous. It didn't help anything.
It should work this time, I hope. I have the big hopes. Let's be a warrior. Come on, just do the good goods. Choose the warrior spirit. Give me my Becky Packies.
Becky Peckies.
Go to the light.
Becky Peckies activate.
Why is it... Bro, okay, check it out. Now they're like almost invisible. Do you see them? They're invisible and they no longer animate.
What did you do?
I have no idea what I done did.
It's all wonky.
It was working good. It was doing the good works.
It's the big wonky.
There's several bugs here actually. One I can quickly fix in the opening menu, or actually in the crystal cave when I say go towards the light. Instead of the forest, it should go to the mountainside. But that's... Oh, also I have to assign that map. Gosh, so much to do. The parallax image we made in PhotoChap. Okay. And then in the mountainside, I'll have to draw the buttons too. So I'll look towards the dark. And then instead of setting it right here, I've already set it once. Is it setting it like am I doing the set HUD twice and that's causing an issue somewhere?
I have no clue. I don't even know how this works. The cool thing is though, you have all of this on video, so you could go back and watch it again if you need to figure out where you went wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be like an OP way of game deving, recording every single minute that you game dev. That way if you break something, you can go back and watch it and see like how to fix it.
I've been doing that for 5 years. Just kidding. Setting the same HUD multiple times doesn't affect anything. That's what I thought, and apparently that's not the problem here then. Okay, so let's head towards the darkness. Darkness?
No, don't head towards...
So, Vino, this is the problem I'm having. Look, it's not showing the hovers now, and it should be. It's still doing the tilt and hue slide thing, but it's not... The on-click and on-hover is not playing. Also, for some reason, it's like half transparent now. They're not fully visible. They're like slightly see-through. So I don't know what's happening, but that's the problem. the button, I don't know. Maybe I should just hit save a couple more times. Save, 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 save. Reload the project. Save, save, save. Do I have an event running? Well, I mean, it's this event. It's turning off all the switches. Okay, it's turning off all the switches. And it's turning on the 3 switches that I want it to show. It shouldn't actually show Crystal Cave on the Crystal Cave, because we're here in the Crystal Cave. So it's showing 2 of them, and then it's erasing itself.
Huh.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. This is it. Okay, the cell switch A would be on after this event, so this is fine. Auto run, auto run. Turn it off, I believe, in Ultra plugin.
You have a plugin parameter that makes them transparent during event running. So it's a parameter.
Event fade opacity, fade during events, true. Oh, fade during events, false. Maybe that's a quick fix. Thank you, Vino. Gosh, a wealth of knowledge. But it didn't. It just still doesn't fix why it's not. Why that it doesn't like show. When I click
that?
When I click. No, when I click it, it doesn't do anything now, and it also doesn't have the hover. It doesn't show the hover thing. So I don't know what I broke, man. Flippin', floopin', floppin', dopin'. Give me my stuffs, and then we go to the lightness, darkness. We go to the darkness. Okay, so that fixed the transparency. Oh, it's weird that transparency caused something else to happen. This worm is too big. That's what she said. Let me minimize this on the enemies. The death worm, scale X and scale Y, is going to have to be negative 0.6 and 0.6. 0.6 specifically. Death worm. Boom. I think we might have fixed it. I hope so. Let me kill this thing. Oh my god, it's so fast. Barbed hide. Oh no, it's the infinite. I gave him the infinite animation on accident. It's infinite. It will not. It froze the game. I forgot to turn off the infinite button. It's literally, it will infinitely.
If you make an animation and effects here, don't click infinite. Whatever you do, don't click infinite.
Oh my gosh! It's pretty cool, but it locks the game, so it's no use.
Yeah.
It's good in parallels, though. It'll work great for like fog coming out of a chimney. You just infinite that. It'll be perfect. Run it as a parallel in the background. It won't do any problems, unless you have a lot of them. That's what she said. I don't know how. Okay, listen. You can imagine a scenario. You can imagine a scenario. Oh wait, what's I gonna do? I gotta change animation. Barbara. The skill Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann. Gosh darn it. It was monster skills. Monster skills. Barbed hide. We got to change the test infinite. No, we don't want to test infinite. Just be something else. $5 super chat for Vino. Lol, this boss is amazing. It's making it snow on the grass map. Would play 10 out of 10. Okay, I didn't realize we've been streaming for so long. We got to do a giveaway before I forget about it again.
Yeah, gotta do
so
a
we have a
giveaway.
giveaway. I'm going to copy paste this link that Vino gave me. It is a month's Nitro subscription. Click the link in the description below.
In the description.
The description. And click on and join us on Discord. And then I want you go.
I think it's time for us to go.
It's time. We gotta go. Go to the giveaways, and I'm gonna paste it in 3, 2, 1. Paste. Bam.
Ooh, whoever gets
the
it first
first
gets
one to click on it is
Let's see how
going to
fast
get it.
It's gonna go so fast.
First one to click on. Someone's gonna
we
get
got
it.
an emoji.
Up. I'm gonna look.
Oh,
Boom,
no, somebody
boom,
got it.
boom.
Somebody got it. Who got it? Who got
Someone
it?
got it. Who got it? I wish it would tell me.
Who done it?
Who clicked it and got it? Who did this? Who got this giveaway?
That was fast. It's
Man, I
always
should have put it
fast.
over here. It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay. If they were on the Discord, they saw.
Yeah.
How many people clicked the emotes instead of accept? I did see them go up pretty fast.
Oh no.
Somebody got it. Who got it? Who got this? Congratulations to the winner, and thank you so much to Vino for sponsoring the Discord Nitro giveaway. Appreciate that. And thank you for the $5 super chat, Vino. Appreciate it, dude. Drifty has a severe case of tease haha.
Yeah, I do the stupid speak all the time.
Did
I
Skeps
don't
get
know
it?
how to make words.
Skeps is awesome. He deserves to get it if he won. Did you win, Skeps? I hope you did. Did you win?
Yeah, did you win?
Skeps is an awesome guy. Congrats to whoever won. Hey, what's up, Michael Nisha? Congrats to the winner of a month of Discord Nitro sponsored by Vino. And thank you again, Vino, for the $5.
Yeah, thank you, Vino.
Appreciate
That's
that.
awesome.
I think, not sure. Yeah, you can check to see in your... I think you click the cogwheel and you click Nitro settings and it might tell you. It might just push your billing date 30 days back or something. It was only the Discord 30 seconds before you said it'll be on the Discord, so I must be lagging far behind. Well, there's a 15-second delay in what I say and when you hear it.
Yeah. Maybe wait longer to put it on next time.
Well, I did say go to the giveaway channel, and then I'm going to put it in, and then right now, and then, like, I did it at that point, but, like, they were... if they were already on the giveaway tab, they might have had an advantage. Mm-hmm. But see, that's
what you got to do.
That's why you got to be in the
on
server.
The Discord and be on the giveaway tab. The giveaway tab. Do the giveaways, and you get the giveaways. That's how it happens.
Yeah. I got my looper. I just can't quite get it to loop 100% yet. I don't know the buttons to press, but if I smash a bunch of stuff, it sometimes works. I'm working on it. Okay, anyway, congratulations to the winner. I don't actually know who got it. Toasty's here. What's up, Toasty time? Vino sent me a DM saying you guys gave me a free promo. It was great fun seeing you attempt to say Amy. Thank you, Drifty. It's much appreciated.
Hey, Toasty,
I hope you guys had a great stream. Thank you, Toasty. Congratulations on your game.
Yeah.
Really good job.
It's nice to release a game.
Yeah.
Agame.
It really is. When you get that done, it's like, hey, I did a thing.
Yep.
I don't know what it'll become of it, but I did a thing, and it always feels good. I need to make an animation super fast, real quick. Let's give it 171, because I didn't make barbed hide. It needs to be hard and hided. Lily's letting us get away with it today. Lily is letting us stream.
She was very, very tired.
We got up early to go do stuff.
Yeah, we kind of pushed her a little bit. She probably could have gone down for a nap like an hour before the stream.
12:45 even.
Yeah, but we try and push her to like at least 1:30. That way she's sleeping during the stream.
Mm-hmm. It works out.
And when I put her down in her crib, she was grinning, like an open mouth grin. She was so happy to go to sleep.
She was so ready to go to bed. You have the greatest baby.
She is amazing. She's like delighted to go to bed. It's insane.
Yeah, cool. Let's do 45% and 65 speed. Yeah, and then we'll give it some kind of sound effect. Ooh, I love it. It's so good. Oh, man. I guess it could be like a monster one. Ooh, well, I like that too. Let's put this like it. No, they both got to be kind of at the beginning, so let's go.
You're so funny.
Oh. Well, thank you. Great stream, 101 minutes and counting stream. Hype.
Drifty doesn't know how to say bye.
Listen, I will stream all freaking day if everything would let me.
Right. You know, it's funny though, even with tutorials, both of us had a big issue. Like, we do the whole tutorial, no problem, but then at the end when you're supposed to like say bye, like the video, it would be like 7 takes later and we're like, why can't we just
say
close
goodbye.
out the video?
Exactly.
Seems
so
like
true.
such a simple thing.
I'll one take a 12-minute tutorial and like maybe say a few times. I'm like, hey, I did all right that time. But then when it comes time to do the ending, I'm like, thank you guys for coming to the channel. Like the subscribe button.
The bell. Subscribe to my bell.
Hit the notification subscribe button. And we have a Discord badannels. And we're like, fuck!
We should make a compilation of all the failed attempts to close out a tutorial.
I have a lot of the footage. It's just going through it might take a while.
Yeah.
If I ever like lost my voice or something, I would go through a catalog and try to make the best of the best ofs. You know, I'd have my greatest hits.
Yeah.
I would be editing, you know, more
Bloopers.
I would still try to do it, but I would be just editing past shit, so it'd quickly fall into obscurity and do something else.
We still have one that I'm tempted to edit together and release. We decided to try a different format for a video. And we were both like out of our element and kind of uncomfortable with it. So we wound up just laughing through almost the entire thing. Like we can't even speak half the time. And I was thinking I might go through that one of these days and just get the best parts and throw it up.
That's a great idea. That one especially, because T wrote a script and I listen, I'm not really good at just
and I was in the driver's seat
reading
too.
the script verbatim like as if we were live, and it was
he
supposed
would
to
not cooperate.
I tried to do it, but it was so like it felt so contrived, and I ironically did everything, and I don't even remember. I can't give an example.
There's
but
no real content to this video. It's just us laughing, pretty much.
But that would be a pretty good video. Like, take that 10-minute thing or 15-minute thing and put it into like 3-minute laugh track.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like 5 favorite things in MZ or something like that.
I would actually really love to see that video. We got to find it. What was it called again? It was a tutorial.
I have it ready to be edited. I just
Do you know
don't
where
have
it's
the time
at?
to do it. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'll edit it even. That sounds like a fun idea. We could put it on your channel, and if you wanted to.
Doesn't matter.
It would work on ours too because it's a blooper reel thing.
It's MZ related.
Yeah.
We really, really tried to make a good MZ video. It's not gonna happen. You know how these people do like top 5 lists and stuff?
It was a top 5 type thing.
Apparently those aren't for us.
Well, I've done them before. Gosh, it's just
so contrived.
It does feel like you're forcing it. You're forcing it too much.
We can't be contrived. We just
I like the live element and the banter, and you get, you know, it actually results in more watch time anyway.
Right.
Lots of buffering.
Lots of buffering?
No. That sucks. Is it buffering for anyone else? Let me check my analytics. Stream health. Oof, my stream looks solid today. It says 201 stream is healthy, that no notifications.
Yeah, try refreshing.
Try refreshing. Yeah, I've gotten no notifications of low anything. So I mean, sometimes we do. I'm not trying to brag because we've had our share of internet issues, but it seems pretty good today. One thing, what was I gonna do? I had to do something else before we ended the stream. I guess we'll run through one time and check the buttons again. Maybe Frontier service, probably. Let's be the Paladin. Assumed identity again, dropping 2050. Nice. Thanks for the stream. See you soon. Appreciate that so much. Assumed identity coming in, dropping a 20 bill on us. Thank you, dude. And 50-cent piece on top of that. He dropped 10 $2 bills and a 50-cent piece like a boss. I used to think $2 bills were rare because you just didn't see them very much. They're not actually that rare.
No.
If I go to the darkness, and then can I go back to the crystal cave? Is it still working? And then can I go back to the cave? And then can I go back to the... There's still a little bugginess going on here with the... Maybe I just need to update the plugins again. There, that's a much better sized worm. That's what she said. Fortify myself. Chivalry. Attack. Attack. Smite this worm. Kind of has a lot of HP. I feel like it's got too much HP. Smite this wormy worm. Oh, yes. Very good. Nice. Very nice. Good. But you know what? It's a giant worm. It's okay that one has a ton of HP. That's what she said. I can't help it. Look, I have a problem. I'm working on it. I can't afford counseling, so I do the best I can. I like the CTB.
Here, crying baby.
Oh, is baby up? Guys, thank you so much. We love you. Love you so much. Thank you for coming to the live stream. We will see you guys. It's actually working. I love this. We will see you guys tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Wow, almost a 2-hour stream. I'm going to read off the names, and then we're going to let you go. Skepsis D, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Kupo Tepo, thank you for tuning in. Vino, always a pleasure, my dude. I love you. Thank you so much. Poco Latte, thank you for being here. Assumed Identity, my bruh. Thank you so much for dropping the money on us. We appreciate that. It really helps us. Fail Sauce Gameworks, nice. Thank you for being here. Miss Lily 200, appreciate you here. Skepsis D, sorry that you had a little loading thing. I don't know. It's probably your Frontier service. Smo Valadorn, thank you for being here. Prismatic Aria, thank you so much for tuning in today. Who is Lily talking to?
Yeah.
Where's my baby? That's my girl. Pogolate, thank you so much. Michael Nisha. Here, let me turn this up and put it on something like this and be like,
oh yeah, baby.
And then I got,
oh yeah, oh yeah.
And I can change this. I can do cool stuff.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
Michael Nisha, thank you. Kupo Tepo, Vero Claw 23, thank you so much. DVD, Vino, Skepsis D, the regulars, Vero Claw 23, Super Chat Crew, Silver Fox EX. If I miss your name, I apologize. And if you're just lurking and you don't want to say anything, I still appreciate you so much for tuning in to our Wacky Antics stream. Love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow, 2 o'clock Eastern Time. I'm gonna scroll up. Who else? There's some people's.
I recognize Fail Sauce Gameworks. I recognize your icon from the forums. Are you Miss Alley Cat?
Tony's Sweet Vids. Thank you for tuning in today. And good luck with MVMZ. Join us on the Discord and ask any questions you may have about the engine. There's a ton of people. Static Buzz, thank you so much. Silver Fox. Eleanor the Dark. Humor Pocket. Is that his name? Actually,
No. Color
Pocket?
No.
Color Humor.
Color Humor or something like that.
Color Humor Pocket. I'm sorry. Can Drifty play Chinese RPG game? I would love to. We just make the words up. It's the same thing that applies. $20 patron tier. We'll play your game. Of course, if it's in another language, we're going to make up the words. We're just going to be an exercise in our improvisational skills. But it'll be fun, and I would love to do that. Just sponsor us on Patreon. Shout out, we have a Patreon. Links in the description. Silver Fox EX, thank you so much, Kiara, for being here. Warlock Games, it's good to see you again. Thank you for tuning in. Luna the Annoyed Dragoon, thank you so much for tuning in. GD Unknown 25, copy paste all those note tags, my dude. Just do it. Do it. Put it in a pot and stew it. If I went to something, okay, that's something. Prismatic Aria, thank you so much. Silver Fox, Alicia Brown, hi, how are you doing? Did I say your name during the stream? I don't know if you're still here, but thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry if I missed you earlier. Smo Valadorn, Assumed Identity, of course, Electro Ninja's Lab, PM Mantis. Remember Zidane Deoni? That's if you search that, you're gonna get all of Electro Ninja's stuff. That's it. That's some brilliant marketing right there. Crimson Neon X, thank you so much for tuning in. Video Wizard, always a pleasure. Our resident weatherman. Love you. Long time friend. Jimmy James, thank you so much. The Random Hammer Bro, hey, how's it going? I missed some things. Shame on me. Justin Gibson, thank you so much for tuning in. Vino, Veroclaw, Skepsis D, Prismatic Aria. All right, guys, that's it. Bye-bye. See you next time. Ooh, Fail Sauce Gameworks, yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.